video, I would like to talk to you about how do I cut men's hair and what do I use to cut men's hair. I'm a hairstylist, I'm not a barber. I'm gonna put that out there just before you come in and watch the video. This is the things I use as a hairstylist. I like having diverse things to work with. As you can see, I got my machines here, I got my shears, I got my combs. You know, everything is in place for me to work and have a nice men's haircut. Now, men's haircut is a whole different ball game when you're a barber, because barbers use a lot of these equipment and different blades and different you know, clippers. You know, you got the Andes, you got the Walls, you got the Ulsters, you got, you name it. They go around different clippers just to go and do the work they do. Now, me as a hairstylist, I've been kind of perfectioning what I like to do on men's haircut. So this is the equipment I have. My shears. I got more shears obviously, but these are the shears basically that I use when I cut men's hair. This is a regular shear. These are Kenchi shears. They're lefty because I'm left-handed. So these are amazing. And these are just the regular shears. And I got the thinning shears, which as well are lefties, and they are from Kenchi as well. This brand is amazing. But then again, I'm a hairstylist. You know, I'm not gonna go what barbers use because I have no idea. They have different things. They have different equipment. The combs. I have more combs, but these are mainly the combs I use regularly to cut hair, like to make, you know, flat tops, and these go well with the wall machines. The shape is really flat, so you can go clipper over combs, really good. I got this as well. These are the clipper mat, and these are very, very flat as well. You can go with the clipper, and if you can see that, you can go with the clipper and they go right straight. They're very straight, so these are really cool to use. The regular, you know, combs that have thin here and up here, this is regularly when you go to their sideburns and things like that. I have a different one with an angle. These are silk combs and they're from Cricut. I love these. These are my favorite. I have different sizes and I use them all the time, no matter if it's a men's haircut or a woman's haircut. These are really good. That's combs right there. Now for brushes, I got this little baby brush. It's really light, so when you pass them through their neck or sideburns or whatever, it doesn't hurt. Now, I have seen barbers that they don't like using these, but I've seen a lot of barbers using them. So it's, I don't know, they say that it's not really hygienic, and then it's better to go always with your comb. But this has worked for me so far, to get this hair out when you're combing the hair and you're trying to trim out the corners and everything around them. So these are cool. It's just a baby brush. Then afterwards, I got these barber brushes. These are brush strokes, they call. You have the soft side here, and then you have the hard one here, the hard part. But these are supposed to be barber brushes. I rarely use them, and I have a little one too. So, but if the baby blue, this one gets lost, I end up using this one sometimes. So usually, you know, if you're a barber, you're gonna see that, or if you go to a barber, you're gonna see that this is the type of brushes that they use. For the machines, of course, or the clippers, I have a wall designer. The wall designer has been my second, or these that you see here will be my second set of clippers. At the beginning when I started, I had a set of clippers from Paul Mitchell. They were not that good, so I went ahead and buy myself better clippers, and I went and upgrade for a wall designer. Now I do know that the wall designer is the basics of wall, and but so far this have done the job for me. They're not, you know, professionally for a barber. A barber would not use this. Very rare you would see a barber using a designer wall. But overall, in the future, or maybe the near future, I want to upgrade a little bit on my machines. But this is what I have. This has been working for me so far. So if you want to, you know, do some sort of haircut and you want to take all that hair out, especially on, you know, little boys that usually have long hair, you can go really quick, and then you can go with, you know, the shears. But usually little kids, your work is faster and more efficient with a machine like this. I have a wall peanut that will go as a trimmer for the sides, for the sideburn. My wall peanut, it's been a good partner for me, but it's time to upgrade. I really feel the need, especially when I'm doing men's hair, that I need to have a detailer. The peanut is sort of like the detailer, but not as good as a detailer specifically. So I'm assuming that soon as well I'll be upgrading for that one. It's a good, I mean, like, if you're a hairstylist and you want to go through the edges, especially for little kids, this is good because it's not so harsh on them, on their skin. So I will use this. Then I have also the wall shaver. These is to finish off some of that balding. Sometimes that you go really close to the skin and then you want to take out all those hairs that are like little tiny. This will take it off. This is a must-have if you want. You can also shave men's beard out without no problem, you know, by smoothing out some of that beard out of their faces. So this works for me really good. I have a Shears. This thing, it's okay. It's not that powerful because it's based on batteries. What the use for me, other than doing art, because I rarely do art on hair, is for, you know, men around their ears, around their mustache, things like that. Will make more of a detail because it has a very tiny thin blade, and it could go really good on those little corners that you can't get through with the peanut. So basically this has worked for me that way. For the wall designer, originally it came with these wall safeguards. They're okay, but the problem with this is that they tend to, once you use them a lot, they tend to, you see, you when you place them on the clipper, they snap there and then you work with them, but after a while you're gonna overuse them and then the clip might fall and then you're gonna have a problem there. So somebody recommended me to have these universal clippers that have the metal around it. The universal, I'm sorry, it's not the clipper. The universal safeguards, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking and then trying to talk at the same time to make everything fine. These attach to the clipper really secure and they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And the way you place them is you first, you know, insert the metal through the back of your clipper. Let me see if I can get it out, because they really get very secure and then I can't get it out, but you got the idea. Once you put your clipper with your safeguard, you're good. They don't go anywhere. So I would suggest, if you're starting, to change the regular wall clippers to this, I mean the regular wall safeguards to the most professional ones. These are really good to have. And then the wall peanut also comes with their own little safeguards, so you want to keep them around because maybe you want to do something, some detail, something. Like I said, little kids, especially little kids, are afraid of these machines, and then the peanut will do the work for you. I also carry with me some oil, of course, for my machines, and then a Cool Fix Cool lubricant. I also have a disinfectant. I don't have it here with me, but that's usually what I have with me all the times. And I love, you know, cutting men's hair. I can't stop saying that, and one of the things that I've been always good at is that. So if you like what you see, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.